This is Rick off the record reporting for The Truth Radio, February 17th, 2023. All right, looks like we got another incident related to Black Lives Matter, but not in the way you think, and not something you're going to see on the mainstream liberal media. Ohio police probe report. Black students assaulted and forced white students to say Black Lives Matter, and these students could face charges of menacing and assault. According to the report, a group of Springfield, Ohio Elementary School white students were allegedly threatened and assaulted after a group of black students told them to say Black Lives Matter or else, according to the reports. That's just amazing, but let me continue. The Springfield Police Department said an officer responded to Kenwood Elementary School just before 10:20 a.m. on Monday in reference to an incident that happened on Friday. When the officer arrived, he spoke with the school's principal, Evan Hunsaker, who said an incident occurred on the playground on Friday during recess. The principal told police that a group of black students gathered several white students in the playground and forced them to say Black Lives Matter against their will, the incident report states. The suspects also allegedly recorded the white students who were forced to make the statement. The principal told police the students who tried to avoid the situation were chased down, dragged, or carried to a particular spot on the playground, with one student getting punched in the head by one of the suspects. Surveillance footage the incident noted was being prepared for police when the officer spoke with the principal. So this is not a case of mistaken actions or some black people defending themselves and then it being misinterpreted as them being aggressors. In this case, there's actual video evidence that the black students were the aggressors here against these white students. The report shows there were 5 victims and 4 suspects involved in Friday's incident. District officials told ABC station WKEF in Dayton, Ohio, that they are aware of the incident and are committed to providing our students with a safe learning environment where they look forward to attending every day. Police collected statements and the suspects could face charges of assault and menacing. So according to Channel 7 WHIO, they were unable to get footage of the incident from the schools, so they filed a formal request of public record from the district to see if they can get it from there. I'm sure that will take quite a while. And parents are outraged and their kids traumatized over being forced to say Black Lives Matter by a bunch of black kids while getting beat up. Let's take a look.
I'm more upset of the assault part of it, of the children being forced down on the ground by other children and stuff. Not so much of them making them say BLM, because all lives do matter. The school staff should have recognized the behavior and the problem before it got that far.
Mom says she noticed their son hasn't been himself since Friday.
And I kept asking him all weekend, "Are you okay?" And he kept saying, "Yeah, I'm just tired." And then when I got the phone call Monday about it, I was like, that explained a lot.
So with this story that you probably, I'm sure, will not see in the mainstream liberal media, the issue here is this whole Black Lives Matter movement and it portraying black people as just victims, but not giving them an outlet to say, well, here are the options, here are the tools, here are the opportunities that you can use so you are no longer victims. And that is my problem with all these movements, all these grifters like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, just running these groups, complaining about race problems, complaining about systemic racism, but never once offering any solution other than saying, complain to your government, play the victim, and wait for a handout from the government. There are plenty of opportunities in this country, more than any other country in the world, for people to move up, move out of the level that they're in, move out of the social system that they were born into. And I think that is what needs to be put out there along with the whole systemic racism complaint, and that's not being done. And now you have a movement that is supposed to be for equal treatment under the law of people of color, specifically by the police, being used as a battle cry and a hazing program for hood rats and other punks. So they are not learning what they need to in school to actually improve their situation. They're just seeing this as a tool or a shield to allow them to act any way they want, with hate, with malice, with aggressiveness. and that's not going to solve anything. You need to pair the two together. You're going to teach them about historical racism, teach them about what this country has done to try to overcome it, so that they can have the tools and the mindset to see what else they can do to try and fix it. And that's why you're not going to see this story in the mainstream liberal media, because it doesn't fit the narrative of what they want to present Black Lives Matter as meaning. They want it to continue to fuel hate, to fuel aggressiveness, to fuel radicalization, instead of being used as a platform to improve the situation for everyone. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Rick Off the Record on The Truth Radio, signing out.